안녕하세요. 전원혜입니다. 전원체의 동현입니다.
사시가디 스티븐지 조이민준입니다.
And we're back doing another reaction video for you. So this next one is Stray Kids once again, Han, Jisung, Han, and his song
Alien.
I wanted you to read the Korean. You get in, I think it's just a song. He's beautiful.
Predictable about life is it's unpredictable, but anyone can be anything. You can be everything.
낯선 곳을 보기 시작해 처음에는 기대만 가득 찼던 나 눈망울에 까만 밤이 되면 자꾸 눈물이 고여 나의 잔잔한 또한 누군가에게 밉보일 수 있기 때문에 죽은 듯 살아왔더니 어느새 나무로서 저기 동 떨어져 있지 그들 건너는 왠지 같은 곳에 있어도 I was alien 우주에서 날아와 그 시작에 상처만 가득해진 나는 외톨이 It's lonely night 조용한 밤이야 너무 어둡다 나의 마지막 한 내 목소리로 이뤄낼까 저기 별들 사이에서 I'm just lonely 누가 나 위에 손을 뻗어 날 잡아줘 그 누구도 신경 안 써도 난 지쳐 쓰러지지 않을 거란 나의 맹세로 하늘 높이 바라보는 곳에 무슨 이동하는 꿈이 나를 방해니까 Don't care about the person though 그래 내가 살아가야 하지 무너지는 모든 게 수포가 될 거야 꿈마저도 수포가 될 거야 꿈마저도 내가 이곳에서 마셨던 술마저도 너무 쓰라리고 아팠지만 참을 수 있어 꿈 위에서 탐탁지 않아 그래 누군가는 나를 원치 않았고 모두의 호감을 사기엔 나는 너무 어렸어 시간이 지날수록 나는 어른이 돼가고 완벽하진 않아도 자랑스럽게 날 놔둬 It's lonely night 조용한 밤이야 어둡다 나의 마지막 한 내 목소리로 이뤄낼까 저기 별들 사이에서 I'm just lonely 누가 나 위에 손을 뻗어 날 잡아줘
That sounded very sad.
Baby.
They're rough lyrics. It's almost like a cry for help.
It's a beautiful song.
Yeah. But it's like a cry for help. Maybe saying the stress is getting too much. Okay?
Yeah. It's a really pretty song. It's a beautiful song, and I love his voice. Like, he is not just a rapper.
Hell no.
He's like amazing, and that's why he's my bias. And I mean, like, he's 20. He's 21 this year.
Yeah.
And I mean, again, I feel like I'm just a broken record, but it needs to be said, like, the industry, K-pop industry, is so cutthroat and difficult for... It's a difficult world to be a part of. And I mean, I can't speak from experience, obviously, but there are so many videos talking about it. Amber's talked about it. Henry Prince Mac has talked about it. Even Felix and Chan have talked briefly about it as well when they were in Australia. Stray Kids were in Australia a couple of years ago, and on the, like, news show that they were a part of. Like, it's difficult. I mean, like, Felix was picked up in Australia, went over by himself to a different country where he didn't know the language, then was picked up to be a part of the Stray Kids thing, like, show. With, like, he'd moved there, and then within, like, the month, he got picked up to do this, and JYP was going, oh, no, you don't know Korean. It's so difficult. And, but I really like the fact that, especially with Stray Kids, I mean, last year we had Chan solo and Changbin solo, and Han had a solo as well, and they were all very, like, personal. But I love the fact that they're doing that and talking about it. And he's talking about things like this. Like, he's had instances, they all have had instances where they could have very easily have had depression, all of this things, and they're actually now coming forward and talking about it. Whereas, like, the idols, idols before, like, a couple years ago, would never have said anything like that because it's so taboo, and it's so... Especially in a lot of the Asian countries, you don't talk about mental illness. If you have mental illness, you don't talk about it. Because it makes you weak. And this, and this, and this, and this. But so many more idols are coming forward and talking about it and making it known that they're not always happy, they're not always this, they're not always that. I mean, they're humans.
Yeah.
They're human beings. And it's so stressful. And it's important to talk about it. I still will always, always, always be forever grateful for Big Hit for giving BTS the couple months off. They went, no, take some time, no schedules, just do what you want. Yes, some of them continue doing schedules for their own solo.
Yeah, but they weren't pressured.
But that was their own choice. They still had a little bit where they were like, okay, I'm going to go home. I'm going to see my family. I'm going to rest.
Sugar sleeps.
Sugar sleeps. Sugar was producing. Sugar was this. J-Hope went to America and we're just like, boy, what the hell? And
I saw Becky G.
and all of that. Like, more companies should be doing this. Like, I've always said that it should be mandatory that idols should have at least strongly advise them to talk with, like, a counselor or something once every 6 months or so. Just to have someone in the company who's not a teammate, who's not this, just to let out concerns and frustrations and this, because I mean, Bang Chan's not gonna freaking go and unload all of his stresses to his teammates, because like, he's the leader, he's the rock, and he would want to be that person for them. It's the same with me. Like, it's my personality is, I've always found it really, really hard to open up when I'm feeling sad or bad or anything like that. If I'm feeling stressed out about something, I always find it really, really difficult to open up and talk to someone about that, because I'm always the person who's the rock. I'm like, if you're feeling anything, you can come and talk to me, and I don't want to burden them. And I feel like that's the same thing for a lot of people. And being like a leader in a K-pop band, you kind of have more responsibility, and you have, I feel like they all kind of step more into that role. But yes, I love that. I love Han. And that is it for this video. I hope that you liked it. Let me know what your thoughts are about the song and about the issues and stuff that I was talking about.
Just with bias and bias record and Stray Kids.
Yes, and I'd love to have a conversation about it, honestly. And to know what your thoughts are. Yeah. If you like that, press the thumbs up button, leave these comments down below. Share this on social media if you'd like to. All of my social media links down below, so go check me out, follow me, friend me on all of those. If you'd like to leave any requests or suggestions for more videos that you'd like to see on my channel, then please let me know down below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. That is it for this video, and we'll talk to you very, very soon. Kirby face!
안녕!